So I'm going to go through an aggressive strategy using the stocks predator. So I've got, it's the weekend, I've got the end of day scanner from Friday, and I'm going to put some filters on there to help me identify something that's near the highs, that's got a beta above 1. It's got earnings coming up in less than a week. I'm looking for a catalyst to push it way beyond the highs. So first of all, on the confluence, usually I go for 3 out of 3. There isn't many there this week, and there's some London, there's ETFs and all that sort of stuff. But what I want is something that's going to be, I want to ahead of the time. So I want it 2 out of 3. So the final piece of the puzzle could be the catalyst of that earnings sending us in full confluence. So I want 2 green here. Okay, I want to put some more filters on. I want United States only. I want the earnings date less than a week away. I want the beta greater than 1 and the 52-week high higher than 90%. Okay, so there's 4 to choose from now out of nearly 5,000 stocks. Because this is a specific play that I want to talk about today, because every time I make a video I want to talk about different types of plays and how to use the stocks predator. So I've chosen GE. We are near the highs. So what I'm going to do first of all is I'm going to make the chart really big. Okay, we're 2 out of 3. So what we have is buy step theme map is all green. We've got the roller coaster green. We're just waiting for this 6-star buy. You can see this one down here. The first thing I always do is take it to the weekly time frame and look for those major weekly support and resistance. This one here, for example, really, really strong, and we're coming down. You can see on the weekly I've drawn in this channel here. So we're picking up points of confluence. We can see how those weekly candles really straddle that center line of that trend channel. Really good. We also then pull back, we pull through this weekly, come back to test it as support and test this center line again where I've put that ellipse there as well. So that's a confluence of linear and non-linear support. We do the same again when we come down here and we test the lower bound of the channel and that linear support. So that's where we are on the weekly. We go to the daily and we get some more zones in here. Obviously we've got those recent 52-week highs here, all-time highs really, and then we've got a strong sort of daily zone here as well. So we're waiting for the 17th. Remember we looked at that, so it's 17th of July is earnings. We're looking for that catalyst to get us going. So we need the catalyst to push us through those highs. So, you know, entry when we get through those highs of around, say, just over 262 here. That would be the sensible play. So we've got a bit of time. I mean, we're on the 12th today, 13th is Sunday, 14th is Monday. So there's a bit of time here, but we're wanting that catalyst. Now, if we're playing options here, we've got to look at the last full confluence move that we had here with the roller coaster, the expert algo 6-star buy, and all 6 out of 6 green on this candle here. Okay, so we need to look at the sort of move from here all the way up to those highs. So it was a $52 move when we had the last time we had full confluence. Okay, and it broke at that time the all-time highs. The all-time highs were 214 and we went all the way up to 257. So if we are playing options with this, for example, we need a window of, you know, no more than $52 from here. So that gives us that sort of price there. So 314, we've got a whole dollar sort of $300 price there as well. So we need to be looking at a range of between 300 and 310, depending on what options are available. I'm not going to teach you options. I'm just going to do this technical analysis. So when I look to put a target zone in here, I'm going to go sort of 300 to around 310. Color that in a different color. So that's my sort of target zone there. When we've got to wait for earnings, got to wait for that reaction to earnings. And if we're up and above this sort of level and the reaction's bullish, and we've got that third confluence. So remember, I've gone and looked for 2 out of 3 confluence here, purely because I'm wanting to look at this early and look for a play on earnings. This is an earnings play, without a doubt. It's less than a week before earnings. We've got 2 out of 3. We've got a beta above 1. So it's really good for options. It's performing better than the S&P 500, and we're really close to those 52-week highs and all-time highs. So this is the perfect sort of scenario. If we get that third confluence, and the catalyst for that, in theory, should be earnings. We're looking at a move through 262 with an options sort of expiration or target price, sorry, between $300 and $310. That's our target. Even if we're buying stocks here all the time, we are going to get these pullbacks. So just be aware, if you get to this sort of target zone and you're not playing this as an investment, more of a swing trade, that's a good time to take profit. So again, remember, earnings on the 17th, go back and look at the beginning, I used the end of the day scanner, initially looked for confluence of 2 out of 3 because I wanted things where they were primed and ready to go. And then I wanted a beta above 1. I wanted an earnings date within a week. USA, definitely for these sort of earnings plays. And I wanted it above 90% of those 52-week highs. Put those filters on, found these 4 stocks, and GE was my choice. So again, this was more of a tutorial video to one of the types of plays you can use the Stock Predator for. So check out the link below in the description for the Stock Predator. Available now, the monthly subscription as well. So really, really cool. Standalone platform, end of day scanner. We've got the expert algo, we've got the roller coaster, and the buy step team app already built in to this, and it scans for those as well. So check out those links below. Hope you all have a really great trading week ahead.